Hi, I'm Hugh Sullivan, videographer for the Herald and Review, and I love squirrels. I mean, I like all animals and bugs. You know, I take pictures of them all the time, and I have a little macro lens that'll go on my phone to let me get close to spiders and stuff. But I really like watching squirrels, so I'm always filming them around my house, romping around, digging for nuts, doing all sorts of stuff. And they usually want nothing to do with me, but I'll try and sneak out with my camera every once in a while and film them in action. So I get a real kick out of watching squirrels, so imagine my dismay when I come home Sunday morning after going out to grab some breakfast, and I see my neighbors looking up into my tree, and there's a baby squirrel just dangling from a leaf, and he's kind of screaming. And so I don't know what to do, so I just kind of go stand under him, and he fell right into my hands. I still kind of dropped him a little bit, but he was okay. I broke the fall. And then another one fell right next to me. I didn't even see that one up there. So now I've got two baby squirrels. I don't know if they're injured or not. So I called my friend Jack Nuzzo at the Illinois Raptor Center because I just kind of assumed that they fell out of a tree, they'd be injured, they need to go to an animal hospital. And he actually said that they're probably fine and gave me the advice to leave them in a box at the base of the tree in a towel so they were warm, and that the mom would come and get them.
When you're dealing with things like endangered species, when breeding populations become so low and so dangerous, sometimes people do have to step in. But most of the time we don't. So with this case, like I said, most of the time even if you fell a tree and baby squirrels fall out on the ground, as long as they're not injured in any way, shape, or form, you just pack them in a box, leave them there. The most important thing is to leave the site so the squirrel feels comfortable going to rescue your babies, and they'll come back and get them. In our case, you saw I picked one up, and touching them is actually a human myth. So you saw me earlier with the squirrel in my hand, and I kind of, just moved it around and petted it a little bit and got it to squeal. So I got it to, not squeezing it or hurting it, just got it a little nervous to the point that it started screaming for mom, and instantaneously that squirrel came out and was looking at what's harming my baby. So I put it back in the box and let it. And so it all worked out. And she's got her babies in a temporary spot, and probably when things calm down, she's going to move them to a better location yet, and they're going to go up and be happy little squirrels to eat stuff out of your feeders later on.
So even though the babies were fine and the mom came and got them, Jack was already over at my house. He had climbing gear in his truck, and he had a nest box for squirrels, and so he took the chance to go climbing in my tree and installed a nest box.
I've just put the box up here because I think originally I thought they were young enough or really small enough that maybe we should just put them in the box and put the box in the same location. Same thing. I can put them in the box, put them up there. When those squirrels start getting hungry, they'll squeal. Mama squirrel's going to look all over. She'll hear that squeal coming from the box. And I thought, you know what, she'll just take them in there, or, she'll just stay in there and we'll give her a home. But she wound up rescuing them and going to an alternate spot, which we saw that alternate spot. But while we were here, I thought, what the heck? Let's put this box up. There hasn't been a box yet that I haven't stuck up that a squirrel hasn't got into. I mean, I put boxes up for birds that have a smaller hole, and the squirrels will chew the hole out bigger so they can fit in there. So I thought, you know what, while we're here, we didn't use it for the rescue, but let's put it up and let's give her an alternate spot. This is a bomb-proof box, so maybe next year she'll nest up in there and have some babies, and this one won't blow down or fall apart. So they're just giving her another alternative home to go to.
So that's how I spent my Sunday. I figured I'd just be eating junk food and watching Columbo on Netflix, but instead I got to get some close-up video of a mama squirrel coming down to save her two babies that had fallen out of the tree. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Go check out my personal channel for lots more animal videos and some short films that I do. And as always, check back every week where I talk about my experiences behind the camera. And also, one more thing, follow me on Instagram. Lots of behind-the-scenes photos from my work at the Herald and Review, and I also post lots of bug and animal photos. Lots of cool macro stuff. So, see you next week.